So I like to work with people who are kind of starting to wake up in life. You know, they realize that they've kind of been walking through the motions for a while and starting to question who they are, what means the most to them, and, you know, just starting to realize they've been kind of out of balance and almost living in a survival mindset. And my reasoning for this is because I can so relate to that because I've gone through it and I've had a really tough couple of years, and I'm someone who grew up really fast. I had to take care of myself, and for most of my life I was in kind of a survival mindset. And I did the things, you know, I was supposed to do. I went to school, I worked really hard to kind of pay my way through. I got a job right after school. I put, you know, 150% into that job because I thought I had to climb the corporate ladder to be successful and feel fulfilled. I was in the relationship, I bought the house, and then all of a sudden, life kind of was turned upside down a few times. I faced cancer, which made me realize, you know, how important your health is and how confidence is an inside job. And that's when I fell in love with fitness and kind of what that does for your whole life and how that helps you really elevate your whole life. It's a foundation that everything's built upon. It's mind-body connection. And then I lost my mom, which made me kind of question, you know, what's your purpose? Like, we didn't have the best relationship, and she kind of wasted her life a little bit, which sounds harsh, but when she passed away, I realized I didn't want to waste my life. It's so precious. And so I started to think about what my purpose is, which is a deep question. And then I faced cancer again, and my eyes were just open to, you know, wow, time. You know, am I doing what I want to do? And the real kind of nail in the coffin for me, I guess, was, which is an awful way to say it, but when my grandmother passed away. And that was when my life was turned upside down, and I realized, you know, I'm not living the way I want to live, and it's kind of, that's when I woke up in life, and I realized I was living a lie. And so for me, this opportunity, what I think it gives people is it gives you a chance to be a little bit more intentional and proactive with your life. It's a vehicle for people that do have that entrepreneurial spirit but never know how to get started with a business or have the resources, and you need a platform to build upon. But what's really amazing is it allows you grow it by figuring out who you really are, kind of questioning, you know, the status quo and figuring out what makes you happy, and tapping into personal growth and realizing that wellness and fitness is the platform that really does help you live at a higher level. And so from there, it allows you to kind of to live life on your own terms, to live much more intentionally with more energy. And so for me, I kind of think now I'm living a bucket list life. You know, I've realized I don't want to wait to travel, and I don't want to wait to see all the places I want to see, or when the time comes and I have a family, and be home with them for the moments that mean the most. And after having cancer 3 times, I realized you never know what's going to happen, and there's so much uncontrollable in your life that what I like to think this opportunity does, it gives you a chance to have a little bit of control over the uncontrollable. And it's all about elevating the lives of other people, and you're not in it alone, and you get to be surrounded by people who want to see you succeed in the community. And so it's just really life-changing, and it's all about kind of figuring out what means the most to you and designing your life around it so you can live now and really live, not just survive or walk through the motions.